The Golden Globe nominations came out this morning, and I have to say, I'm really proud of myself because I've seen most of these. There are a couple that I missed in theaters. There are a couple that I need to just sit down, sit still, focus, and watch on Netflix. Some of these are foreign films that I haven't seen yet, and there's like 3 or 4 that haven't come out yet. Let's get into it. So, Best Supporting Female Actor in a Motion Picture, we have Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, Jodie Foster for Nyad, Julianne Moore for May December, Rosamund Pike for Saltburn, and Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. The Color Purple doesn't come out until Christmas. Nyad is on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet. May December is also on Netflix. I just need to sit still. I've started it, but I can't focus for nothing. There's nothing wrong with the movie. I just can't focus. I've seen Saltburn and I've seen The Holdovers. My pick for this will be Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, but I think Divine Joy Randolph might win it. Best Supporting Male Actor in a Motion Picture, Willem Dafoe for Poor Things, Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, Charles Melton for May December, Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. So Poor Things, I have a ticket for that next Friday. May December, again, I just need to sit still, focus, and watch it. My pick would be Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer. I think Charles Melton for May December is going to get it though. Best Female Actor, Motion Picture Drama, Annette Bening for Nyad, Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon, Sandra Hüller, Anatomy of a Fall, Greta Lee, Past Lives, Carey Mulligan, Maestro, Kaylee Spaney for Priscilla. I'm a little shocked by Kaylee Spaney's nomination. She deserves it. I didn't think she would get a nomination. I'm very happy for her. Carey Mulligan is my pick, if not her. Lily Gladstone. I know Lily Gladstone is the favorite. This is such a good list. I haven't seen Past Lives yet. I missed that when it came into theaters. I think I might just buy it or rent it on Apple. And then I need to watch Nyad. But I know Lily Gladstone is the favorite. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways this could go. Best Male Actor, Motion Picture Drama, Bradley Cooper, Maestro, Leonardo DiCaprio, Killers of the Flower Moon, Coleman Domingo Rustin, Barry Keoghan for Saltburn, Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer, and Andrew Scott, All of Us Strangers. All of Us Strangers hasn't come out yet, so obviously I haven't seen it, but I have seen everything else on this list. I am happy to see Coleman Domingo Rustin he was great in that. He was so good. I love Bradley Cooper and Maestro. I saw it this past weekend. My pick would be Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer. I don't know which way they would go though, but Cillian Murphy is definitely my pick. I think they might give it to Cillian Murphy. Best Female Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. If you didn't know, the Golden Globes and I believe the SAG Awards as well split some of their categories drama or musical comedy. So Fantasia Barrino for The Color Purple, Jennifer Lawrence, No Hard Feelings. I was very shocked by that nomination. She deserves it. I think she's great in the role, but I was not expecting that. Comedies like this tend to get looked over, but I digress. Natalie Portman for May December, Alma Poitsi for Fallen Leaves. This is a foreign film. I believe this is Finland, I think. Margot Robbie for Barbie, Emma Stone for Poor Things. It's going to go either Margot Robbie, Emma Stone, or Natalie Portman. Best Male Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, Comedy, Nicolas Cage, Dream Scenario, Timothée Chalamet for Wonka, Matt Damon for Air. I'm so happy Air is getting loved by the Golden Globes. Anyways, let me continue. Paul Giamatti, The Holdovers, Joaquin Phoenix, Beau is Afraid, Jeffrey Wright, American Fiction. So Wonka doesn't come out until this weekend. I think I'm seeing it Thursday. I haven't seen Dream Scenario yet, but that is in theaters right now. Everything else I've seen, Paul Giamatti is going to win this category, hands down. Sorry. Best Director, Motion Picture, Bradley Cooper for Maestro. Greta Gerwig, Barbie, Yorgos Lanthimos, Poor Things, Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer, Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon, Celine Song, Past Lives. I finally got a ticket for Poor Things. I'm seeing it next Friday. I'm so excited. So I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 here. Christopher Nolan is the I'm sorry, Oppenheimer's the one to beat this year as far as I'm concerned. Oppenheimer and The Holdovers, I feel like, are the two most competitive films to come out this year. Barbie a close third, but that's just my opinion. Best Screenplay Motion Picture, Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. Barbie, I believe that's her husband, if I'm not mistaken. Tony McNamara for Poor Things, Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer, Eric Roth and Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon, Celine Song, Past Lives, Justine Triet and Arthur Harari for Anatomy of a Fall. Anatomy of a Fall is also foreign language or international film. It's France. Christopher Nolan is my pick. I'm sorry. But I don't know. I think Greta Gerwig could win this one. I think she could do it. I don't know. I don't know anything about Past Lives though. I've heard amazing things, but I just need to just surrender and see the dang thing. I'm not big on the foreign language or international or non-English language category. Different award shows call it different things. But I have seen Anatomy of a Fall, and that was excellent. I kind of saw it by accident. I didn't know that was a foreign film when I bought a ticket. Fallen Leaves from Finland. Okay, I was right. Il Capitano, Italy. Past Lives is USA, but I think a good chunk of that movie is in Korean, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how it qualifies. Society of the Snow, Spain. The Zone of Interest, which is United Kingdom and USA. I don't know anything about that movie, but it's on my list of things to see. Best Score Motion Picture, Jerskin Fendrix, Ludwig, for Poor Things, Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer, Joe Hisaishi, oh my gosh, The Boy and the Heron, Michael Levi, The Zone of Interest, Daniel Pemberton for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. My Apple Watch yelling at me. Robbie Robertson, Killers of the Flower Moon. That Oppenheimer score is something else. I haven't heard the Poor Things soundtrack yet. I don't want to hear it until I've seen the movie. But people are raving about it on Twitter/X. So, I mean, again, Oppenheimer's my pick. It's movie of the year as far as I'm concerned. This is a new category and it's absolutely unnecessary as far as I'm concerned. So cinematic and box office achievement. Basically, to qualify, these movies need to gross $150 million or more. $100 million of that needs to be domestic or have substantial viewership on a streaming platform. So Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4, John Wick Chapter 4, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Oppenheimer, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the Super Mario Brothers movie, Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour. I imagine voters just got a list of movies that qualified and voted for their favorites, because I'm trying to figure out why Mission Impossible will be included here. I loved Mission Impossible, but it underperformed. I'm assuming that there were not enough animated movies that came out this year, or they were all just bleh for Wish to be nominated, because I don't understand. Best Animated Picture or Best Picture Animated: The Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the Super Mario Brothers movie, Suzume, and then Wish. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Best Song Motion Picture: Addicted to Romance, She Came to Me, Dance the Night, Barbie, I'm Just Ken, Barbie, Peaches, the Super Mario Brothers movie, Road to Freedom, Rustin, What Was I Made For, Barbie. Billie Eilish and her brother are going to win this one. Like, why are we even here? Best Picture Musical Comedy: Air, American Fiction, Barbie, The Holdovers, May December, Poor Things. It's either going to be Barbie or The Holdovers. Best Picture Drama: Anatomy of a Fall, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, The Zone of Interest. Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, or Past Lives, I feel like are the top three, but Oppenheimer's definitely my pick. Barbie leads nominations with 9, Oppenheimer has 8, Killers of the Flower Moon has 7, Poor Things has 7. Biggest shock for me was Jennifer Lawrence's nomination for No Hard Feelings and the 2 nominations for Air. Air was such a good movie. I'm happy it's getting award season love. There were a lot of movies that did not get nominated that have people in a bit of a tizzy. I'm gonna talk about that in the next video.